Before science took the forefront in weather prediction, people looked for other ways to try and predict and understand the weather. Today on this April Fool's, I wanted to take a look back at the science behind some of those weather sayings and myths and try to explain if they work or not. Let's get in the debunking mood. The equinox was the other day, marking the start of spring and supposedly marking one of the only days where you could balance an egg on end.
Brendan's looking for an egg to see if it's
Bring an egg to the station. I want to get an egg and see if I can bounce it.
Now, sorry to ruin this, but you can do it any day if you are talented enough. Take it from a pro who did it his first try, or not. Go ahead and try this at home. Quick tip, balance it on a napkin to give it a little bit more grip. That's what matters, not that the equinox is giving anything more balance. It's just an important day astronomically. Mark this myth with a big nope. Next up is animal-related weather myths, and there is a lot of them, ranging from woolly caterpillars, fluffy squirrels, to a rodent predicting how long winter will last. Almost all of these are not true, but there is one that you may have heard that actually works. The cricket's chirp, often heard on those long summer nights, is directly related to the temperature outside. The warmer it is, the easier it is for crickets to rub their wings together, creating that chirp. To get a rough estimate, count the number of chirps in 15 seconds, then add 40. That'll get you close to the outside temperature in Fahrenheit. This is called Dolbear's Law for the man who discovered it in the late 1800s. With that law, let's mark this as a yes. Finally, we'll end with the age-old sailor saying, red sky at night, sailor's delight, red sky at morning, sailor's warning. This one I like. Weather systems typically follow the jet stream, which moves west to east. If there happens to be a lot of clouds in the morning arriving from the west, while the sun rises to a clear sky in the east, you're likely going to have a beautiful red sky, indicative of a weather system arriving that day from the west, likely some storms later that day. The opposite is also true, with an exiting system and its associated clouds in the east, while the sun sets to the west to a clear sky as drier air moves in. Likely giving us a nice day and following day. So overall, this saying works for typical systems, but here on the coast we get coastal systems that do not move west to east, and we also frequently get systems that fall apart before it arrives here, just giving us clouds and no rain. So we'll say sometimes. These are just a taste of the numerous other weather-related myths and misconceptions we have, including countless ones about lightning. Be sure to check back for another segment on those. For your moment of science, I'm Storm Team 2 meteorologist David Dixon.